is too hot to drink. Good morning. I've made the regrettable decision to wake up at 5 a.m. every morning this week. My sleep is never good, but it's been particularly bad the past couple of weeks, and I'm hoping this will kind of reset my sleep schedule. I'm actually liking waking up in the morning, which I never thought I would say. I've been a night owl my whole life. I've had insomnia my whole life. Mornings and I have just never... But over the past year, I think it was when I moved over to this area of the basement that has a window where I get a lot of sunshine now. I've really liked working in the daytime and relaxing at night. Also trying to have a work-life balance where I actually can have some time to relax and do some fun things instead of just working 24/7, which has been what I've been doing forever. I've never had a work-life balance, so I'm trying to be very diligent in allowing myself time in the evenings to actually just relax. The audio just went bad. I'm sorry. That's the heater. It's about 8 o'clock now, and I'm feeling pretty good, surprisingly. I know I'll probably crash in the afternoon, so I don't know how I'm going to combat that. So I have a lot of work that I want to do today. I've already gotten a head start on it, but the first thing I want to do today is do some cleaning. So something I want to work on are these two shelves. I want to organize my art books a little bit better, and I actually have a few more to put on the shelf. This box was stuff for a project that I bought over a year ago and have yet to actually do anything with. This over here is markers and pens and other art supplies, and they're actually organized pretty well under all that junk. The whole shelf has kind of become a catch-all for a bunch of junk. So I think I'm actually going to take this bin out and put everything in my storage bin. So I think it might be better to move my paper organizer down because I don't use it that much, and then I can have a little more space on this shelf for books and more shelf space for like my iPad and stuff that I use all the time on the shelf that I can actually reach from my bed. I don't even know why I have sunscreen down here. It's not like I ever go outside. How did I get this in here? Apparently that's there forever. This is the final. And it looks like I have somewhere to store one of my kitties. Oh, bye. I do like this bin and how I have everything organized, but just not using any of this stuff right now. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and put it all in my storage bin. Alright, so I got the cleaning done that I wanted to do. I got groceries for this week, and I got some lunch. Now I think I'm going to do some drawing. The Everwind Chronicles are on tonight, so I'll probably work this evening too, because I usually find some stuff to do while I watch that. Probably some editing and some social stuff. I should actually plan out my social posts, because I need to schedule some posts. Oh my goodness! Hi! What's up, sweetie? Wants to be in my lap so bad. Alright. You can get in my lap while I work. Waking up at 5 a.m. was a lot harder today than it was yesterday. Yesterday I woke up early and just stayed up and felt pretty good most of the day. The Everwind stream usually goes until 10 my time, so I stayed up watching that, and then I couldn't go to sleep right away because that's just my life. So I didn't get very much sleep and woke up so tired. I did manage to drag myself out of bed, and I don't know, I've just... What? I don't know, I've just been slow moving today. What? It's rude to interrupt. Come here. I started painting last night, and I'm really excited to work on it, but my back is really killing me today. So I'm gonna do some stretches, and then I think this is a good day to work on the coloring book, because I can sit in bed and work on my iPad. If I start to feel better, I might do some painting at my desk. I also have a quick little freelance job that I need to work in at some point this week, but it doesn't have to be today. Come here. Why are you interrupting? Wonder what the odds are that I'll actually be able to work on my iPad without these guys stealing my lap space. Eventually my back was feeling good enough that I could work at my desk again, so I got to work on this painting for a little bit. Good morning. I did wake up at 5 this morning, but I did spend a couple of hours cuddling with Jack and Sally instead of getting up. So that counts, right? I'm still super tired, so it counts. Yesterday, all day, I was just ready to go to bed. The day took forever, and I kept looking at the clock like, it's only 3 o'clock? What? All I wanted to do was go to bed. But then, hi! What's up, honey? Say hi! I don't know what just happened to my camera, but anyway. But then of course by about 9 o'clock I was wide awake and couldn't sleep for a long time, so I'm still not adjusting to the 5 a.m. thing, but it's only day 3, so this Everwind piece that I've been working on. Talked about it, I don't think I've shown it on the vlog yet, but basically the Everwind Chronicles, for those of you who don't know, is a live streamed Dungeons and Dragons campaign. They live stream every Monday evening at 5:30 Central Time. I can leave a link down in the description in case you're interested in checking them out. I do a lot of the artwork for them, and what I've started is a series. Oh, hello. What's up? Basically what I've started is a series of high action splash art pieces for each of the main characters, and I'm starting with Valen Wren, who is a human monk. He is played by Larry, and this is what I have so far. I did a few different poses. These are super rough, and once this is done I'll probably post a video going over the whole process and a little bit more in depth into the character and what we wanted to incorporate. But for now, this is what I'm working with. I'm going to be working on it on stream, so if you're interested in coming to hang out while I work on that, I stream every Wednesday at 2 p.m. Central on the same channel as the Everwind Chronicles. If the internet lets me, that's what I'm working on today. I need to refine a couple of these drawings, just a little bit. I'm not going in depth yet until we decide on which pose we're for sure going with. But before we decide, I want to do some value comps, so that's probably as far as we'll get today. And the next week, maybe I can actually start painting. This is all if the internet actually cooperates, because I live out in the middle of nowhere, so our internet kind of does what it wants. So we'll see. me. That's my spot. Good morning. It's actually almost 11 at this point. It's a lot easier to wake up at 5 this morning. Still not sleeping at night. Like, it was after midnight by the time that I went to sleep, but I'm surprisingly feeling pretty good. I spent the morning working on the next Jack book, but I could use a break, so I'm gonna work on the piece that I started the other day. Look at this loaf. Hi, little loaf. Hi, it's Friday. I spent most of yesterday and all of this morning working on the drawings and color comps for the new Jack book, which is stuff that you don't get to see yet. I also came up with the drawing and a rough color for the cover, which is good. I needed to get all of that done this week because I'm meeting with the author on Sunday. I didn't get as much done on the coloring book as I wanted, but the other stuff took longer than I thought, and the coloring book pages didn't need to be finished by the time that I meet her on Sunday, so I will probably finish them up next week. So waking up at 5 a.m. It was rough because I have really bad insomnia and wasn't able to sleep at night, but I was still making myself get up at 5, and you would think that my body would adjust, but it rarely ever does when I try to do like a strict sleep routine. So it was rough because I was so tired. Yesterday I was so tired I could barely do anything, but I loved getting up that early. I loved from like 5 to 6:30. I would get up, put on something really chill, and do my hair and makeup, drink a little bit of tea or coffee, and just have a really nice, quiet, like hour and a half to myself, and it was so nice. And then I would start work, and I could get so much done. Even with, I never take an hour off for lunch. I always plan to, and then I never do. But even with a little bit of a break for lunch, I really just was able to get so much done. And then around 4:30, when my best friend gets home with the kids, and the dog is barking, and it's all just chaos, like I can't focus during that time. Hi. Did you come to say hi? We're closing out this week, baby. It was snowing again this morning, and they were watching it snow. Anyway, so it's really nice to have like a full work day done by the time that they get home, and I can just kind of chill until bedtime, which ideally it would be like 8 or 9, but it was after midnight every night this week. So I'm actually going to keep it up because I like getting up early on Saturdays to edit the vlog, and then Sundays are my only off days when I want them to be. I usually don't take days off because I get so bored that I end up working on stuff anyway, so trying to give myself time off, but I just don't enjoy it. So anyway, the last thing that I have to do this week is the thumbnail for the Everwind Chronicles. It's gonna be a cool one if I can pull it off, and then that'll probably close out the vlog. So let's get to it.